Future continues. Passive voices adventure through time. Hello there, English explorers. Today we're going to embark on a fascinating journey through the grammatical universe. Our destination? The world of the future continuous passive tense. This tense may seem a bit tricky at first, but don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll understand it as easily as saying, hello. Before we dive into the future, let's remind ourselves what the passive voice is. In passive voice, the focus is on the action itself, not on who performs it. The object of an action becomes the subject of the sentence. For instance, in the sentence, the cake is being eaten, the action, eating, is highlighted, not who is doing it. Now, let's quickly recap the future continuous tense. It's used when an action will be ongoing at a certain time in the future. It's formed using will be plus verb ing. For example, I will be eating a cake. This tells us that the action of eating a cake will be happening at some point in the future. Are you ready for the magic to happen? When we combine passive voice with future continuous, we get the future continuous passive tense. This tense is used to express that an action will be happening and ongoing in the future, and the focus is on the action, not who is doing it. The structure is will be plus being plus past participle of the verb. Let's look at an example. The cake will be being eaten. Here, the focus is on the act of the cake being eaten in the future, rather than who will eat it. Let's explore more sentences to see the future continuous passive in action. 1. The road will be being repaired next week. 2. The dishes will be being washed when you arrive. Note how the emphasis is on the actions, repairing the road, washing the dishes, rather than on who is doing them. There's a small caveat. Some people consider the future continuous passive to be awkward or clunky because of the double be, will be being. You might not encounter it often in everyday English, but it's still essential to understand it for comprehensive grammar mastery. And that wraps up our adventure through the future continuous passive. Remember, practice is key to mastering any new grammatical concept. So, don't shy away from creating your own sentences using the future continuous passive. Remember, English is a journey, not a destination. Every new concept you learn opens up new ways to express yourself. So, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep speaking English. Until next time, happy learning!